the skier did some things right. He was very warmly dressed, his cell phone was charged, he was careful to conserve the battery after calling for help, and he didn't stray too far while waiting for that help to arrive. But he realizes this whole ordeal could have been avoided.
People think that they can go in the backcountry and not have an issue getting out.
Brandon Hallam is a flight officer paramedic with the CHP Valley Division Air Operations. This base in Auburn received a request for help Saturday night from the Amador County Sheriff's Office,
advising that they had a missing out-of-bounds lost skier.
Because I heard backsides were open, and I didn't realize backsides actually meant a different part of Kirkwood and not that backsides.
From his home in San Francisco, Mike Petkoff explains he was visiting Kirkwood for the first time. He wanted to make fresh tracks in the snow, but didn't realize he had strayed far outside the bounds of the ski area until it was too late. He couldn't safely hike back in bounds in the deep snow. He had just enough cell service to call for help and report his coordinates. The helicopter crew easily located him after dark. The night vision camera even spotted his cell phone, but there was no safe place to land in the dark.
They contacted him via our public address system on the aircraft, told him that help was on the way, and to stay put where he was at.
Petkoff explains he took shelter next to a large boulder and tucked his hands inside his jacket.
I had a bunch of layers on. I was really well dressed for like the worst kind of ski weather should it happen.
Because of the difficulty of the terrain, an airlift was determined a better course of rescue than snowmobiles. Officer Hallam was part of the crew that rescued Petkoff Sunday morning, finding a landing spot nearby and snowshoeing to his location.
We provided him some snowshoes and hiked him back to the helicopter, and then transported him back to Kirkwood, where he met with emergency services there and got released.
The guys on the helicopter, I'm very thankful to. They were very, very nice to me. They were great.
That's why I do this job, is the gratification of finding people like this in their worst dire need and being able to rescue them and get them back to safety.
Petkoff admits his mistake and now urges other skiers and snowboarders to stay in bounds and familiarize themselves with ski area maps.
The thing I went to was not a normal marked trail, and that's why this happened.
And for those who are wondering, Petkoff will not receive a bill for the CHP rescue. Those helicopters and their crews are funded by the state of California.